Well, relative to his profile, Movsar Evloev may be the best fighter in the world that you've never heard of. Thankfully, you're playing with him here tonight. This is one of the best featherweights, if not pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And if I was to have to compete in an MMA round, this is the last guy I would want to be in there with. Absolutely suffocating, one of the best cardiovascular bases in the game. Outstanding grappling and wrestling, the emerging striking as well. And even when he was tested against Diego Lopez at UFC 288, Evloev still was able to rise to the occasion. Outstanding submission, defense, heart, championship medal. DC, I could go on, but the fight's almost upon us. All right, so here is the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. He certainly has cleaned out a lot of this division, but there are still guys who are coming to take what is his. How do you think he proceeds with this particular challenge here tonight?
I mean, just being himself. He's as good as they come. The guy has tremendous striking. He's at great wrestling. He was thought to be a wrestler when he got here. We have seen him be a master of game planning. We have seen him be a master of strategy. A guy that fights with a game plan, the fight IQ through the roof. And tonight, you're going to experience one of the smartest, most technically gifted fighters you have ever seen. Let's see if that's enough, though, because the challenge is very big tonight as he steps into the octagon. And
he does so having 4 times gone the full 25 minutes in the UFC. Volkanovski very much has a championship style. And he has got another title fight on his hands tonight.
And Johnny, don't get tired. I mean, he goes the distance and seems like he's just running in the park, taking a nice jog on the weekend, fighting the best fighters in the world.
And had he stayed in rugby league, probably would have been an absolute beast there too.
Savage.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Movsar and now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight, you get your chance.
Volkanovski's in half guard. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
3 minutes to go. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. straight right, he misses. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Nice kick, yep.
Don't give up. There's that side kick. Takedown defense has held up thus far. Big elbow there, lands.
And now some separation.
That one appeared to stun him.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Seconds to go in our opening round. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Volkanovski. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Under 20 seconds now to go. Effective strike there by Movsar. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Round 2 is next.
Back and regroup. Deep breath, recover. Your wrestling wasn't sharp last round. You were forcing the shots. Remember what we did in the gym.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. This guy has proven to be a very difficult man to take down. If you were in there trying to get him to the canvas, what are you trying to do?
I mean, you got to just slow it down because he doesn't even allow you to get started. If you try to take a shot, he just sprawls so effectively that you're...
Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Well, you see the takedown defense numbers at the bottom of your screen. We've been talking about it all night long. His takedown defense is held up. And let's see if he continues to stop his opponent's shots as this fight here moves forward. Oh! Huge kick to the head. All right, there it is. He stuffs yet another takedown, and not a bad attempt by the wrestler, but he hasn't realized any success with his takedown game this far.
No, you know, sometimes, John, it's not enough. You can beat the guy to the position. The guy is just well-versed enough to defend, and that's exactly what we're seeing from this balanced fighter.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Under 3 minutes now here in round 2. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
He's having his way with him here.
Oh, nice.
Side control now. Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Movsar Evloev. Under a minute now to go. All All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Ground and pound strike there now. All right, feet on the hips here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Round 3 next.
Stop!
It looks like we're tied going into the next round. We need to take a deep breath and recover. The game plan is going to change. I need you to pick it.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, folks, here we go with our next round, and in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool at the beginning of this round.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Evloev gets hit with a kick. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Missed with that attempt. Single collar tie now. Takedown defense is there. All right, so unless my eyes are deceiving me, that is some bruising now on that calf.
It only took one, John. He's going guillotine. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze and not too much.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Volkanovski going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Using a lot of good movement.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Fight.
Straight right is there. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Nice head kick gets through.
Oh, this is trouble for Volkanovski.
Nice punch by Volkanovski. Evloev's left leg appeared to be damaged by that last kick, so could be an emerging storyline as this fight continues.
Let's work, guys. Come on.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight... Back to his feet. Well, you know about the offense, but how about the defense? Overhand blocked by Volkanovski.
Good, you're doing fine. Stay relaxed.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Investing in the body with the kick there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, nice judo toss for him. Evloev goes in for the takedown now. Nice level change, and he gets it. So, showing off the fight IQ there. He was getting tagged on the feet. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Evloev's in half guard now. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Evloev has got full mount now. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, big shots from the top. These round strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Volkanovski getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books. Well, you don't see that every day. What a round it was. Knockdowns on both sides, DC. Very entertaining fight thus far.
And big knockdowns. Knockdowns that looked like they were going to finish the fight. Everybody else in the back, it's fine. Don't worry about it. The $50,000 check has already been cashed by these two fighters. You've had your fight of the night.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed.
No, the scorecards will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to score.
Evloev's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks submission or big ground and pound.
Good work from the top here by Volkanovski. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Volkanovski's is able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position. In the half guard. All these actions, though, these big actions, gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
He's got to start throwing now. He's brutalizing them.
That's it. Let's do it. What a fight by Alexander Volkanovski.
Oh, man.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, so Alexander Volkanovski is your winner by TKO, and had he stayed a rugby league player, probably would have been one of the best in the world. We're certainly